Sakamoto Days episode 5 is good, but the animation could be better. To keep it real, I dig the story progression of the Sakamoto family when the assassination plot on Taro's life gets exposed by Taro's wife, Aoi. She gave Taro an earful for him to not be telling her a damn thing about the whole issue, how him being like a target is messed up. While the story shows how much Sakamoto cares about his family rules are a major moral compass for everyone in the Sakamoto family to follow. In short, how can Sakamoto solve the issue here? What can he do to ease everybody's mind from the up and coming threat of the Dunkai? Take him down, of course. Not! Who comes in to do the job himself? Your boy, Nagumo. Now, at this point, you already see that I am a fan of Nagumo. He is that dude. You feel me? So, here's the bad news. The bad news is, the villain of this whole story is a major issue. Because not only he taking out major associates of the JAA corporation, but he's declaring war at everyone. And the person who put out a hit on Sakamoto most likely is somebody who was like, or could be the guy who caused him the trouble for JAA. Now, because of this revelation, Sakamoto and Ko, by Ko I mean Shin and Liu Tang, had to go into training to prepare against the up and coming threats, the more powerful threats in the series as we go on. So that's the summary of episode 5. Okay? But if you guys are new here, I really appreciate you guys to leave a like, comment, subscribe how you feel about Sakamoto Days as a whole. I'm about to go into the pros and cons of this episode. So without further ado, let's get busy. So we start off with the pros. I like the character progression with Liu Tang just telling her and everybody else in the room how much she cared about her family, the Sakamoto family. You know? Because her family's long gone, she has nowhere to run but the people that saved her life. So she's willing to put a lot of dedication to protect them as much as possible. While she's saying this, she's drunk. Alright, she's drunk out of her mind, and she's giving the hipster chick the freaking work. And I really like this, animation. When I say I say it's not bad. It's not actually amazingly good. It's just it's fine. It's not that crazy. The hipster chick digs Liu Tang's, potential, like being a badass, mafia chick. And I guess they hit it off well. I just find it weird that the more assassins the Sakamoto crew come to contact with, the more likely the beaten folk would just feel, familiar, somewhat, cool with the guy that got smoked by. And I think the recorded thing is shown where everything just gets fine resolved when you just have a good old scrap. But I could say the same thing for everything else, like getting shown in, like, let me say Naruto, Bleach, whatever, maybe even Yu-Gi-Oh. But let me just keep it like the talk with the pros. I really enjoyed the whole story progression with how Aoi is letting Taro knows after he defeats Boyle that, hey, you tell us what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Don't keep secrets from each other. Written in the book of the Sakamoto family rule, rule 6. I forgot what rule. I think rule 2, like, don't kill, whatever. But we don't get the whole, like, each and every, like, rule of the Sakamoto family handbook, because at this point I think, as far as I'm reading the manga, we are slowly realizing the family rule step by step, probably on every arc from here on out, because we don't get to told all the rules flat out, because that'll be boring. So we just gotta like go as the story pushes us to understanding Sakamoto growth, his dedication to protect his family, and willing to take down the enemies he come after his life. And for like the whole discovery, like finding Dondonkai, is a really fun segment when they go to the video store to peek a clue about where the HQ at. Right now, look at the address, but watching a freaking movie is, you can argue, could be a waste of time, but I find it to be endearing. Sakamoto didn't watch the freaking the entirety of the movie, and used to see Shin just getting absorbed by it, just understanding what he's doing and why he's like, he's just having fun with it, while Lu just like doesn't give a damn. It's crazy, dude. They go to the HQ, do the little spy stuff, little gag here and there. It's alright. Until they went to the main room and they see Nagumo. Now Nagumo, at this point, he's an amazing character. A busted ability that can just be whoever he wants. I don't know, there's a limit. I'm pretty far in the manga, so there's no limit how he can just not only just affect his self, but potentially other characters potentially. I'm not gonna spoil how he does it, because not even explained all the way around. Not to this point. But we do get introduced to the whole concept of like who the Order is. Because Punk Guy in episode 3 mentioned the Order, talking about it as a myth. But then looking at Sakamoto in episode 4, he realized like, oh wait, maybe the Order is real. How like Sakamoto was like, like spawning to the Punk Guy like questions. It could be a thing of people just want to know who they are, the identity. So we just got introduced to them, or some of them with like a long haired guy, a chicken all black, green go to somebody's funeral type beat, and then like I don't know kind of character content, like a big muscle guy, like he got like a freaking metal jaw, badass. He really. It just kicking ass taking me, but hey, that's whatever, bro. The Order is a hyperactive team to like take down the baddies, and the baddie is X. Now, it's pretty like alluring to see how this guy is just taking out assassins left and right, because if you are stronger, just faster, you just more dangerous, and the Order is there to be the Anbu Black Ops in a way for the JAA. The difference is they're highly effective. Sorry, Naruto. And Sakamoto, whether he team up with these guys or not, entirely up to him. But the fight between Boiled and Sakamoto was revealed to maybe even Shin, maybe he peeped at it or not, that the fact that he was struggling to get Boiled was a clear instance that he's not strong enough like he was before. So you gotta go and train, bringing back to him like for my glory, just like prepare to the up and coming threats, because there could be more powerful enemies in the future. But guarantee with how strong this X guy is, he could be a problem. So let's go to the cons. The cons is the animation itself. It gets on people's skin a lot, like how bad animations go, especially the same company who go do the same animation for Sakamoto Days, who also work on Baki, who also work on Lupin the Third, who also worked on freaking that one series I forgot. I think it had something to do with code something. I don't remember, but that's like it depends like how the ranking of things go on. Like I forgot the name of it. I think like Code something. Conan something. I forgot. But yeah, the animation wasn't like up to par. Especially with the whole transition from Sakamoto and Boiled fighting like inside the building to outside when everything is dark. Even though Really, we saw they were like fighting in the afternoon, orange bright light to just nighttime stuff. I never liked that. Stupid. It's not good. It's like a bad stylization shorts. Like it's really supposed to be at night, and then how everything like transitioned to like Sakamoto just transferring that dude all the way to the freaking carousel. It's like, dude, that's insane. That's Ferris wheel, whatever. Ferris wheel. We gotta expect more stuff. Mind you, the people who worked on this worked on Baki, worked on Lupin the Third, worked on other animes as well. So, yo, give them some credit, bro. Maybe not the same people, but the freaking style and story progression of Sakamoto Days is very promising. To stick with it a little longer, you got not to be disappointed. So, I'm be out. Y'all be safe, be easy, and be chill.